First question. In a school of 175 students, so there are 175 students. Number of students have taken some of the subjects. So maths, it is 100. Physics, it is 70. Chemistry, it is 46. Maths and physics, it is 30. Maths and chemistry, it is 28. And physics and chemistry, it is 22. Now, first thing we have to draw the Venn diagram, and all three are 18. Maths and physics and chemistry. Now we have to draw the Venn diagram. First, you have to always fill up the common ones, that is 18. Then what is given? Maths. And then always the next ones here, this part. So maths and physics, total has to be 30. So out of 30 already 18 are written. Together it has to be 30. 30 minus 18. Write 12 like that. Then fill up like that. Done? Then fill up the entire Venn diagram. When I had given test, many of you had made mistakes. That is why I'm just quickly revising it all over again. If you want, you can use that A, B, C also. That is also not, this is also correct, not a problem. But intersection with this way of right. If you are taking A, better take the letters because it looks confusing otherwise to check. A means for maths, B, then you'll have to remember. So you do maths, physics, and chemistry. And then start filling up. So from the test part later you had understood how it is to be done. Okay, now then fill up. Consider this like a final revision so that you don't have to learn it again. If any difficulties is there, just clear it out now itself. The question bank which I had given, no, I have tried solving that some of them. This remaining I'll give you in the next class. You can just confirm your answer. You can just take a photo and because this I'll give it to Benjamin. Phone battery is drained at this point. Remaining I'll give you later. None filled up? Do. Yeah, so. You got? See again some mistake you did. Total maths has to be how much? How much is given? 100 down. So total it is coming. This is how much? 18. So 100. This is number then 30. How you got 30 there? Maths and physics. See, 30 plus 18 will become 48. How much total it has to be? This full thing has to be how much? 30. So out of 30 already is present 18 here. So minus and right. So I've written also already 12 there. So like that you have to fill up. Same mistake you're doing again. There this also same. So 28 minus 18 like that. And don't write so small also for exam, which I will not understand. And you are given a question bank no in college. Some I have solved. These are the solutions. So you keep this with you. Go through them. Remaining I'll give you in the next class. And from here, tell me if you have any difficulties by next class. Okay. Those questions are there with you, no? I think they are sent in the group. So solutions are written here. So just check. First you solve and then confirm. Yeah. Then if you have difficulty, then Saturday's class you ask. Because your exams are early. They might will get time later. Then I can do the next one. Huh? Those are finished. Physics and chemistry 23. Now this circle I will fill up. This whole thing, all three numbers you have to add. Huh? Here, how you will fill now? This circle together has to be what? 100. So out of that already how many are present? This is how much? 18. Sorry. 10. Check first. Do it again. You cannot take so much for one. Try first. First one done. Any difficulty then ask. Netra. 50 you got it. All are getting 50 here. 60. That is 6. Okay. Right exam for exams and all clearly. Together total physics has to be 70. Yes. Now understood, no? Clearly, now don't forget after this. Now, first question, physics and chemistry. Where is physics and chemistry here? This area, physics and chemistry. But I don't want maths. Physics and chemistry, then it would be total 18 plus 5. But I don't want maths. So remove the math, hide the math circle and see how much is remaining between physics and chemistry. But math circle is gone. So it will be 5. First answer is 5. Physics alone means only physics. Only physics is this part, which is not been shared with anyone. Only chemistry. And none of the subjects. Now, none of the subjects means total is 175. Now, outside some numbers will remain. So, you'll have to add all of these numbers. This is also called union. Either you can find using the formula or directly also you can add. So, third one. None of the subject means not maths also, not physics also, not chemistry also. That is always total minus union. If you don't want to write a formula, at least total is how much? 175 minus inside a bracket or add all these numbers, whatever is inside the circle. So 60 plus 12 plus 35 plus 10, 18, 5 and 13. All the numbers you add. So this is called union. At least one of them also, if question comes, then you have to add everything. It's also called at least one. Okay, union. Now add all this and minus it from here. The remaining numbers will come up here. None of them. 35, 40, 50. How much are you getting? 153 union. After adding all the numbers, you will get 150. So 22 have taken none of the subjects. So everybody understood how to calculate this? Not test, revision it is. Okay. Now same way to the second one, those I have not done. Anyone having difficulty in the first problem? Television, 115. Radio, 110. And magazines, 130. This is the problem from your college last year, Rosaries. Last year's paper. So this is Rosaries paper, last year's this problem, second one. The paper which I had given me out of that. This was the word. So solve. Now next is what? 85 use television and magazine. So right, T intersection M. 85. Television and radio, 75. 95. Use radio and magazine. And 70. Order will not matter, huh? Whether you write M this side, whichever side. Now complete. Exactly one means only television plus only radio plus only. B is not given. Yeah, paper only. Maybe while writing I made a mistake. Okay, let's see where I kept the paper. Rosaries, no? B I missed out. B, you write extra there. B, X is a factor of 25. Twenty-four, sorry. Not 20. Universal then it will be. They have not mentioned anything. So it is just like this and it will go. They have not mentioned, so as it is, it is. Maybe then, yeah, complement, so that will be considered as universal then X. Because another paper I've seen where they had mentioned X is a universal set. Here, I think. Yeah, here they had mentioned somewhere. Yeah, this is your paper. Factors of 24 start like this. All different numbers. ಇದಲ್ಲ ಏನ ಒಂದು ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಹಿಂಗೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಕ್ವೇರ್ if none of them is there and all, then outside the total none of them will belong there, no, in case asked, like the previous problem. T and R, 75 minus 70 will be 5 here. And 95 minus 70. And T and M, 15, no? Check. Now got correct answers? Good. Now the whole thing, T should be 115. So 70, 90 up to minus. Our radio has to be 110. And magazines 25, 30, 40, 110. So everybody clear how to find Venn diagram? Now start answering. First question. How many use? Exactly one. Exactly one means all three have to add. Only T plus only R plus only M. All these single ones. Exactly one. These are having two. These are having three. Like that. These belong to three of them. Here these belong to two circles. But these are the only ones which belong only to T. So only T is how much? 25. Only R is how much? 10. This is 20. This you have to write. And second one, television and magazine. Where is television and magazine? This area. But I don't want radio. So radio circle you remove. Wait, I did a mistake. Television and what? Yeah, magazine. Yeah, no, I've circled around that. Television and magazine, no? This circle. Television and magazine it is true. But not radio. So radio circle if you remove, this area. 15 will be the answer, second one. Radio circle you have to remove. Television and magazine. This area, but I don't want radio. So radio is gone. Only this will remain. Radio circle is gone. No, no. Television and is told. So you have to go to this area. And from here, after that, what is removed? So these are watching only television, but I want those people who want television as well as magazine. Okay, next question. Third one here, one B is missing. So add B over there. Third one. X to universal set. The yellow paper to they have not mentioned. Now you have to assume it is universal set. Last, yeah, last test paper which you gave me that one. It is. Na B o the borela. Te side is ball rao. Rao re. X dila. X is what? Belongs to N. X less than equals to 10. A dila. X is a prime number. And B आता add करे देंगा. X is a factor of 24. आधी रोस्टर फॉर्मान बरं आहे सगळं. This is universal set. B Dilna, I told by mistake I did not write. It's right now. Third problem. By mistake B is not given in the question. So just add over there B. So main are your word problems, huh? Like out of 5 marks chapter, 3 marks will be there from the this part, word problems. So at least the remaining will be like 1 mark. So do word problems properly and go. So right, which are the natural numbers less than equals to 10? Right, all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Usually it is given as U, but in your paper it is given as X. So that's not a problem. So you can not mention, but you can consider this is your universal set. At A kiddila, X is a prime number which is less than equals to 10. Prime numbers starting with 2. 1 is not a prime number. 2, 3, 5, and 7. These are your prime numbers. Factors of 24. Kalai. Two. Getting answer verified. Same method and answer. But they have actually made a mistake in the question because universal set has to be bigger than this. Yeah. So, yeah. I'll just check if it is mentioned. No, they have not mentioned. As it is given. Or this should have no, but then again the whole thing would come. Or prime factors they should have said. तुम्हें question है mistake have you noted factors are coming what 2 2 ते तिथले ते साइडीतले बरोवपाचे हय पूण तुमके सेम येता लेफ्ट हँड साइड सेम येता राइट हँड साइड so you take only the factors, don't take these ones. No, like while writing take only this. These will be like your factors. No, check, not coming. Hinge किती येता A minus B. No, try, but from the beginning only. B itself you take only this 2 and 3 as your factors, not multiples of 24. Understood? Factors will be the ones which are outside. Okay. There, I think they have made some mistake. They were not getting. No, they while always. Okay. So your factors, there's no point writing 2, 3 times. Only one time you have to write. So this will be your outside one, all the factors which are. So first one left hand side sotpazamka. A minus B. So A minus B will be what? 2 and 3 common I think give up 9. So it's like I told you all, A and B were like friends before, then they became enemies. So A wants to remove B out of its life. So he will remove 2 and 3 out. So he'll get 5, 7. And right hand side, A किती आहे? A already दिला. 2, 3, 5, 7. And common, B complement. B complement means what? Look at the universal set. Apart from 2 and 3, all other numbers. 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. This is B complement. Apart from 2 and 3, remaining numbers you have to write. And now what is common between A and B complement? Only 5 and 7. Both answers should be same. Now getting same? Done? Third one? Any difficulty? Understood? Third one? Okay. Fourth, interval form. Fourth is easy. Again, interval बरोबर जाओ. So -3 to 1. Whenever there is no equal to sign, which bracket to use? Round bracket. And equal to sign alla square bracket. So which option? C, no? C is the correct answer. मागीर A union A complement. So something like this comes, I told you all. You take any example and check. Suppose you don't want to by heart those formulae and go. A complement मध्ये तुम जायते एक universal set घे, like small one you can take 3, 4 and 5 घे. A you take a smaller part of this 1 and 2 घे. Okay, take this example. Anytime you want to check now what is working. So you take, or even 4 numbers also, whichever you. Then find A complement. So what will be A complement? 3, 4, and 5. And now unite both of them and see what you are getting. Okay, then you write D. Now unite both of them and see, again you will get back the same thing. So it is same as U. Universal. Now sixth one, do that first. In a group of 1,000 people, either speaking either Hindi or Konkani. So there are two letters, Hindi I'll take it as A. Small two letter problem you can take because there is no this Venn diagram and all. You can directly do it without Venn diagram. Konkani, I'll take it as B. Now 750 people speak Hindi. 400 people speak Konkani. How many can speak Hindi only? Hindi only means what it is? Hindi, but I don't want Konkani. First question. Second, how many can आया कोंकणी चला पहिले मागीर एक दोन्ही क्वेश्चन आहे ते ओके two questions asked Hindi only Hindi and Konkani this you can find out union dila already how much it is given 1000 use the formula and calculate first you can calculate this intersection union is given total together means 1000 Hindi is given Konkani is given and these two questions are asked so end means what intersection so which is that formula this you have to know A is n of A plus n of B नाला ये union is side in बरोबर था intersection ते side in whichever you want so 1000 plus 750 sorry this is what 400 plus 750 minus 1000 now calculate it right okay whichever add whether you are right this decided you'll get the same answer with the 150th well I'm forgetting to write statements please write a statement therefore 150 people speak Hindi and Konkani second one says Hindi only I want Hindi but I don't want Konkani which is that formula I told you n of A who doesn't have the complement minus the common letters. Otherwise, look at the Venn diagram and decide. This area I want. From A, I have to remove this common area. This is the formula. If A complement A side in A, this is this side. From B, you have to minus. That is the formula. A, how many are there? 750. So this is two component word problem. Seventh one, check the correct option. This is the formula, fixed formula. You have to know. I think what problems are there for you all for exam? These are from that question bank. These word problems are not there, so she will not be putting word problem. Only the normal one. Seventh one. What is this? Set builder form, no? So you know that x is nothing but n square. So n, when you put 1, then you put 2. Last number is what? You cannot put 100. Whose square is 100? 10. So till 10 it is. So n is minus से भी जाता. Even if you put minus 1 also, minus 1 square also will work. D option is also there. See, integer also if you put, it will work, no? At least A and C na option. You cannot take A and C option because that is ending at 100. N can be integer. D will be your correct answer. Suppose D option it would be a natural number. But since integer also minus 1 is square 1. You know that both the squares. See, logically B is also a correct answer. But between B and D, the more means this will be a correct. Huh? So what is minus 1 square? Huh? Minus 2 square is also 4. Like that. So it works both the ways. Suppose D option alla my C korba. Sorry, B. Okay. Eighth one. That is by mistake it is written. Put A only. In the question it was A. E. Everywhere this was E. I did not want to write E, so I made it as A. Eighth one, how many elements power set? Formula uda 2 raised to n. So how many elements are there? 4 elements. 16 will be answer. Do the last one first. Remember what law is this? A union B complement. De Morgan's law. De Morgan's law. So the proof karpa start solve. X is given as a universal set. A and B is given. And we have to verify that. So first one, take the left hand side. Just show me those papers which I given. Check with them. Again, A union B. So there, what is A union B? Unite both of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. Which number is missing? 7. 9. Getting this left hand side? A union B means add everything. Unite A and B together. Whatever is A and B. See, add all of them. Start with your left hand side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and B is having 2, 4 already written. So 6 and 8. Okay. Now complement of that I need to write. So refer set number that X and see which apart from these elements which are there. So those you write. So 7, which numbers are missing from 1 to 10? 7, 9 and 10. Right hand side. So find A complement, find B complement. A complement means apart from A, which numbers are there? 6, 7. And now find common numbers between. Same you should get 7, 9 and 10. Both should be same. 7, 9 and 10. Done? Hmm? So giving you test now, relations and functions. I'll collect today. She was kept in the drawer. A intersection B. What is common between A and B? 2 and 4. Only 2 elements. Okay. 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is your left hand side. Huh? 6 is also there. Anyone? A complement already we have here. B complement 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 10. And now union to 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1, 3. Rearrange 1, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Done? So now a small test on relations and functions from the last class. So let's see if you'll remember.